What's up, Kappa? Coach Justin here. It's a little bit different doing our virtual camp this year, but we're going to make the best of it. I'm here to go over goalball throwing with you guys, go over some fundamentals. I'll be able to give you guys a couple drills that you guys can practice, so that way hopefully next year we can get right into playing and already have really good throws, okay? So the first thing we need to think about is when we're throwing a goalball, we need to be safe. All right, so in my apartment where I live, I don't have a lot of areas to throw a goalball. So what I did, I'll show you guys real quick, was took the couch cushions off my couch, put them on the floor. I also put a blanket there just in hopes that it will keep those cushions upright throughout the entire time of throwing my goalball. All right, it's working pretty well. If you guys don't have some sort of wall or big mat that you guys can throw at, I would suggest making this little, putting the couch cushions on the floor. All right, so first thing we're going to go over is our beginner throw. All right, I want to go over all the fundamentals. So I want you guys to grab a ball. Right now, I have about 10 feet of space between me and my cushions that I will be throwing at. All right, we need to make sure that we're throwing straight. So I have a little dresser on the floor right here. I'm using that to make sure I'm throwing straight. When we're going over our beginner throw, we need to make sure that we are rolling the ball and we're not dropping it or pushing it, okay? That's something that I want us to really focus on this year. So, what it will look like for a right-handed thrower. I will do it for both right-handed and left-handed. Right-handed thrower, we're going to do our normal three-step approach. So I'm going to take a step with my left leg, step with my right leg. I'm going to lunge forward with my left leg, and then I'm going to roll the ball. All right? I want to make sure that the ball stays close to the ground, and I'm not pushing it. All right? So I'll show you one more time, and then I'll break it down. All right? Left, right, roll. So, what is also extremely important is when I take that first left step, once I take my second right step, my hand is underneath the ball. I want to make sure I bring the ball back as I step forward with my left leg a second time. So I'm going to step forward and lunge with my left leg, and I'm going to bring the ball back at the same time. Back lunge, a nice roll, okay? So if you're a lefty, all we have to do is switch everything. So I'll show you guys real quick. So instead of going left foot, left, we're doing right, left, right. So I have the ball in my left hand right now. Right foot, left foot, lunge, nice roll with our left hand, okay? So this, I really want you guys to practice that this year, all right? Something that I'm doing is I'm not bending over with my back. I'm trying to keep my upper body nice and tall, okay? So I'm taking my steps, I'm getting the ball low, and then releasing it. Now, something really important is we want to release the ball where our back knee is at. So if I'm throwing my right hand, it's my right knee. If I'm throwing with my left hand, it's my left knee. When I'm lunging down, let me show you guys real quick. When I lunge down, I should be releasing the ball at about the same height as my right knee. So I have my right knee there, release the ball right there, okay? We should get a nice smooth roll, makes it a lot easier. I'll let you guys practice that for a little. If you need to pause the video, pause the video. All right, so I will also go over two different drills that we can do that we can really, really help our throws. All right, first one is we're standing up. We already have our feet about shoulder width apart. Both toes are facing towards our couch cushions. All we're going to do is rock back with the ball and then rock forward and release the ball. This is really going to help us work on our lunge, work on rotating our hips to get a nice smooth throw. All right, so let me do that one more time. Feet shoulder width apart, back, forward. Now, it is okay to hold the ball with two hands. All right, if you need to hold the ball with two hands, that's fine. Both hands come back, and then we release with our one hand going forward. All right, let me show you lefty real quick. All right, so I have my right leg forward this time, left leg behind. All right, gonna rock back a little bit, rock forward, release with my left hand. Okay, you guys can pause the video, rewind, see how you do with that drill. The last drill we're going to do is very similar to that. But instead of standing up, we are going to be kneeling on the ground. So, I'm going to throw right-handed first and then left-handed. I have my left leg forward. All right, my foot flat on the ground, my knee at a 90-degree angle. I'm leaning on my right, or I'm kneeling on my right knee. All right, the way this works is you can do this with one hand or two hands. Is very simple. I'm just going to bring the ball back, bring the ball forward. Now, where I want you to release the ball in front of your right knee. So I'll show you guys again where I release the ball. Here, the ball comes back. I'm releasing the ball closer to my front foot rather than my back knee. All right, I want to make sure I get a nice smooth roll. And I want to make sure that you guys get used to rolling the ball close to the ground, okay? So I'll show you guys left-handed as well. So left-handed, right leg on the ground, or right foot on the ground, leg at 90-degree angle, left knee kneeling, all right? Have the ball in my left hand, bring it back, bring it forward, okay? So, these are 3 drills that you guys can really practice with. I want you guys to focus on make sure we're rolling the ball this year and not pushing it, all right? So, this will be it for our beginner video. I hope you guys stay safe, and I can't wait to see you all next year at Kappa.